So, right now, it's about 5:45 on a Friday. I'm done with my job. Around 3 o'clock today, and I came home and was reflecting upon where I'm at in life, where I wish to be. Yet, I know part of who I am, where I'm at, what I'm doing is also very important. Excuse me while I put you under my armpit. Lighting my sandalwood incense. I know being a father, being a present father is so vitally needed. Being a husband, faithful one, which I have not always been, is so vitally needed for my wife. And my wife came home and I'm laying in bed, just sad that I'm not where I thought I should be, but knowing that it's the ordinariness, that the extraordinariness has to show up upon the foundation of the ordinary, is where the extraordinary shows up. I don't mean to be profound in my slowness. I just want to be thoughtful. I'm sitting there and I'm sad, and my wife, she asked me what's going on, and I'm trying to be more open and honest about how I feel. And as a man, and I voice these things to my wife that, yeah, I want to do this, but I also don't want my reflections or my inner dialogue, once exposed, to be weaponized against me. And she's gracious and loving and has evolved. And I say, I'm just sad. And it's interesting because just this whole week, my spiritual father, he talked to us about the importance of being where we're at and embracing the minutiae of your life. And what I have here is a text that my great grandfather wrote, Harold McKinney. He was a preacher. As you see, this beautiful incense burning. This is sandalwood, which has an intoxicating aroma. I didn't know this, but His Excellency Dr. Sean informed me about fragrance that has an intoxication, a drawing in, and then a banishing. So a banishing fragrance is going to help you focus more. But my great-grandfather, Harold McKinney, born to missionary parents, it was either him or his dad that was born in the Congo of Africa, which resonates with me very deeply as to who I am, what I've experienced from the people from Africa, being there myself. I don't know if you can see the continent or not. Yeah. Africa, Africa, will you go? The goal of theology is the integration of the heart and mind. The apophatic, that which we cannot know, and the cataphatic, that which is our experience and that which we can know, we can articulate. My great-grandfather wrote a piece on healing and how can you receive your healing. He talked about it being an experiential thing, how it's like a glory cloud, like an electric charge flow over you, flow into you. You have to let it flow into the sick part, the hungered part, the broken part. You have to let it flow into the diseased part. The power of the Lord is present to heal. Jesus, and I would add, Christ in you is here to heal you. You must let the glory cloud of His presence flow through you like an electric charge. You experience a loosening, vibrating, quivering, shaking feeling. It'll be peculiar, something that you will hardly know what is happening. You feel like electricity, warm flow in your body, vibrating all over and through you. You feel yourself quivering. Sometimes you find yourself shaking, or your hands and your body are tense. You hardly know what is happening to you. It is like electric fire above and all around you. Pastor and minister, as I spoke, electric fire swept over the congregation. As I prayed, a woman fell. She said that electric fire had gone through her. An arthritic man was told he could never walk again, that he would always be in bed. The minister prayed for him, and he said that fire went down through him and he was healed. A doctor's wife was by his stripe healed as fire went through her. People often talk about fire going through them when they are prayed for and healed. This is my legacy. And I know that a similar call is on my life. And I don't know how to manifest it. And I'm tired of trying to make a YouTube channel that is gonna go viral because I have perfect editing, perfect lighting, and perfect sound, and hiring this person, hiring that person, making evangelical videos. And I simply just want to be vulnerable about who I am and where I am. And what I wish to build is a community. I wish to express my life and my creativity and my art, and also have an income, to have more time for the things that I want to do, to build spaces for my family to be creative and to experience freedom, and for others to do the same. I have a dream to have a planetarium where people can come in and they can be healed of their psychological ailments by the fractal holographic picture that they're going to be immersed in, and all of the color and the beautiful sacred geometry and zero weight gravity chairs. And there being incense pumped into this space, there being natural pink Himalayan salt, so it's therapeutic for people. That's only one of many. To be able to have my own clothing brand where I can hire others, to have a pizza shop for my Indian friend who lives in Maryland, and he's here by himself. He works a tech job and he hates it, and he wants to cook. He wants to cook a fusion cuisine of Indian and Italian. Pizza with a fusion of Indian and Italian cuisine. I want to be able to have the capital to be able to create these opportunities. My joy is in networking. My joy is in community. And at times, I find myself in isolation. Because friendships and these things happen organically. But we're in a strategic time where we can create and we can tap into abundance, and all we have is already within us. And I hope that I can catch up. And I hope that I can add to human consciousness and help eliminate human suffering within my timeline, for my children, for my wife. Thanks for listening, whoever you are, and you are loved, and I honor the Christ in you, and I pray that the God of light, life, and love will be illuminated through you. Talk to you very soon.